Wesley, the game itself seemed like some bit of danger for you at some point. You also showed the position to Jeffrey afterwards that you saw maybe an E4 option and you were analyzing. Did you feel you were in danger in this game?
Yeah, I was in slight danger. I think basically I expected any opening except the London defense. So I prepared well for every other line.
You called the London defense.
Oh,
That's
London
how passive
opening.
it is.
Yeah, it's not really the most ambitious opening, but somehow no one expects to be faced with the London. So I played many different setups against it, but I chose E6 and Bishop D6. But I think the opening when he played Bishop D3, because normally white retreats the dark sword bishop. I think when he played Bishop D3, maybe I should play B6 first. It's slightly more accurate. Because after C5 takes, Bishop takes, I spent 2 moves moving my dark squared bishop, and I lost some time. So I think I played B6 here before, 2 years ago in the World Cup. And I think B6 is just fine for black. And then I'll play C5. So I was in slight danger. I think I didn't play particularly well today. But at the same time, I didn't feel that I was in that huge of a danger. It's just a slightly worse position. Alter out. I wasn't sure exactly where Jeffrey. Maybe here is the critical position after bishop takes d5.
Now the move knight e4 flashed across our screen.
Yeah. Knight
what,
e4.
Instead of bishop a6, what were you going to do about this?
I was gonna play h6. So what do you play?
I think just backing up.
But bishop h4, I might have g5.
You might play g5.
Yeah, and then so we need the maybe we need sir.
Yeah. We
What
could
does the
take
engine say?
everything and play bishop h7 too with the check, but I
Oh,
don't think that was what. I don't think that was when we really thought Jeffrey missed his opportunity.
Oh, and then bishop a6. Wow.
It looked like, no, you go back, knight e4, I did consult.
Wow, h6, bishop
your move,
a6.
h6 didn't flash across our screen. Knight e4, h6 can be met by bishop a6.
Yeah, and the point is that after bishop e4...
Oh, it did come up. It did come up in the broadcast.
Bishop f6, knight f6, bishop c8, rook c8, white does b4. Wow, that's one move that we both missed, for sure. It's annoying. He always has pressure on these C and D files, so I think...
A tempo you lost, maybe you talking about.
Sorry? Yeah. Yeah, moving my bishop twice in the opening was no good. Also because white didn't have to move his dark squared bishop to g3. So yeah, this was quite pleasant. So maybe queen e7 was a mistake, but black is slightly worse anyway. But I think since Jeffrey missed this, we both didn't see this. We considered bishop f5 or bishop b5. But I think here black, I don't know what the engine says, but I thought I was equalizing.
Well, there was a moment, though, when you allowed d5, and we come up on this screen here.
Yeah.
And we were surprised when d5 appeared as a move. And here, the move, counterintuitive, queen d6.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, actually.
Oh, you were worried about this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to bite the bullet and take bishop, rook, sd8, and then hope that, like, against Fabi, opposite-colored bishops will save the day. But actually, it doesn't look so bad because I get the blockade on d7. But my knight is badly placed. But if like bishop e5, f6, bishop e7, rook d7, I thought I was sick. Knight f4. Yeah, I saw this. I wasn't particularly worried about. Because after knight g6, then I eliminate his bishop. Bishop c8, knight, rook c1.
Rook c1, knight e2.
Rook c1, bishop b7, rook c7.
Knight e2, knight e2.
Oh, knight. Knight c4, knight g6. And I thought rook e4, f6 or something. But yeah, the engine gives an annoying advantage. Also, bishops, you go to c7. Instead of e7, yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
Rook c8 first.
Rook c8 and bishop c7.
Bishop c8, bishop c7. And rook d7, d6. Wow, and white is close to...
White is looking to get that e5 square if possible, or...
Yeah, I think I made quite a number of inaccuracies today on move 24, also queen e7, also c5 in the opening.
Another move, Wesley, right here. Queen d6, kind of counterintuitive, but we were also just thinking that, well, I mean, Jeffrey had a pretty sweet advantage by playing a very human move, queen d4. In other words, keeping these 2 pawns on the board, we felt would be very advantageous for white, ideas of d6 and bishop e5. It's not like this pawn on e4 is, a big asset for you in
He was
this.
worried about f5 though. f5 and then.
He was worried about f5.
Yeah, we were analyzing this.
Wow.
And then
That your intention
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Okay.
And then f4, e3, f3.
F4. Now we're talking, right? Like, hey,
Yeah.
push him up. Okay.
But,
that
yeah.
was what he wa- that,
Yeah,
that
so-
was what he was afraid of.
Yeah, actually, I'm sure after f5, I'm sure computer gives advantage, but not easy to play over the board because you have to move the bishop,
Right?
and then I play f4. Then you have to move the knight. I don't know where. And now d5 pawn is hanging.
Pawn on d5 is hanging.
Yeah, now I could play
don't think
e3.
that this was on our radar. Funny left, Alejandro. I think we were looking. We got
Yeah.
we got attracted to other things, and we were wrong. That's the way it works.
That's why I think queen d6 is much stronger here because
Yes.
you trade queens, and then you get this very strong knight.
Exactly.
So I was worried about queen d6, but
Right.
he didn't. I don't think he considered it seriously. I'm not sure why.
Well, you did manage then to liquidate down. I think there was one other momentary problem with taking on d5, but
Yeah, rook
not-
c d1. They said,
yeah. You got 3 rounds to go. We know if you come in third place, you win the tour. Are you thinking about that at all, or you just want to play the rest of the tournament?
Yeah. I just wanna play some good chess. Yeah, I think if I get fourth place, I basically win the tour because it's almost impossible for Shaq to win clear first. If Maxim finishes clear first and I finish fifth, then he wins the tour. But obviously, the most important thing is to play some good chess. As I said in the opening ceremony, whoever wins the Grand Chess Tour should be very deserving. Today, I'm quite disappointed with my game. So I just have to play better, keep playing better. At the same time, it'll be nice to win a Grand Chess Tour, but you can't always have what you want in life. So you just gotta keep fighting and playing, and there's always another game. But it'll be nice, of course, but I have to play better.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing that chess tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wesley, for joining us.